Hello, my dear students. Today we are going to solve some exercise problems in our mensuration chapter. For that first problem, the shape of a garden is rectangular in the middle and semicircular at the ends. So rectangular, this shape is rectangular and semicircle in left hand and right hand. Find the area and perimeter of this shape. Now length of the rectangle is given. Now length of the rectangle is given 20. That is total length is 20. Here what is this thing is 3.5. What is this thing 3.5? That is radius because this one is a diameter. So diameter given. So radius. This length is radius. So we are going to find the answer, right? Now the shape is given like that. For that, diameter of the semicircle is 7 meter. So diameter, this length is 7 meter. So automatically this length is radius. Then this length from center to any one point of the circle is radius. So radius equal to 7 by 2 meter. That is radius equal to 3.5 here. 7 by 2 you can use. Now the length of the rectangle is given like that. 220 length of the rectangle means from this point to this point. So consider this is the rectangle and one semicircle and one semicircle. We are going to join this one. So for that here length of the rectangle is given in the problem itself 20 minus 3.5 plus 3.5, that is 20 minus 7, that is 7 by 2 plus 7 by 2 is 7. So 20 minus 7, 13 meter. Now two things we need to find. That thing is now area and perimeter. For that first one you guys just find the perimeter. Perimeter is nothing but you are going to start this point or anywhere you can start. Don't consider the inside lines. So now you can start this line. This is the one length and this is the curved shape, that is in a semicircle curved shape, and the length semicircle curved shape. That's all. So the length, this length, this length, this length. Only you are going to find the perimeter. So outside only. So don't consider the inside lines. And also don't use the formulas directly. Perimeter of the rectangle and the perimeter, that is circumference of the circle. Don't use this thing. So if you use this thing, we need to subtract something. So that avoid this thing. That's just outside area, no? Okay. Now this length is given 13. But this is the curved surface area. Curved length. Curved length here, circle means this one is a circumference. Circumference of what? This is a semicircle. Now circumference of semicircle. So this length and this length are equal. So if you have one answer, you can use this also. So now circumference of semicircle is, now circumference is 2 pi r. Semicircle no, so divided by 2. So half of the semicircle, that's why divided by 2. You can cancel to pi r. Pi value 22 divided by 7. R value we already have 7 by 2. Substitute. Cancel 7. 2 and 22 we can cancel. So 11 meter. Now circumference of circle is 11 meter. So you are going to starting point this one. So this length is 13. We are going to move this line only. And this length is 11. Now only we find this. So 13 plus 11 plus 13 plus 11. Because both are equal semicircle. Because in a rectangle both are breadth are equal, no? So that's why they are equal semicircle. So this one is the idea to find the perimeter. So perimeter 13 plus 11 plus 13 plus 11, 48 meter. If you are going to find 2 into L plus B plus semicircle, no? So circumference is pi r plus pi r. Don't use this one. Because you can use this one, we need to subtract. Finally, we need to subtract this 2 length. Because it's inside, it's given us 2 B, we need to this side and this side. We need to remove. Okay, right. So 2 into L plus B plus pi r plus pi r minus 2b. So L value 13, B value 7, and here pi r value we have 11. So you can use this formula also. Now no need, because perimeter you are going to add the length. Now area it's nothing but just to consider the whole area, the area of the semicircle. Here this up to this line. Next, area of this shadowed, that is rectangle, plus area of the semicircle. So we need to add these three things. In perimeter only we need to remove the common line. So here we need to remove the common line, so that's why we consider the outside lines. Okay, for that, area of the semicircle plus area of rectangle plus area of semicircle. So area of semicircle, no, so pi r square divided by 2 LB plus pi r square divided by 2. Now pi r square divided by 2 plus pi r square divided by 2, that is 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2 is 1, no, so that's why pi r square. So pi r square divided by 2 plus pi r square divided by 2 equal to divided by 2 pi r square, so 2 pi r square, 2 we can cancel, so pi r square. So simple logic, pi r square divided by 2, pi r square divided by 2 is pi r square plus L into B. Now pi r square, pi value 22 divided by 7, r value 7 by 2, so whole square plus L value 13. Length is 13 and breadth value 7. This is the diameter of the semicircle, that is the breadth 7. So r value, L value, B value given. Substitute. 7 by 2 we can, whole square we can write 7 by 2 into 7 by 2. Cancel this 7, cancel this 2. So 11 into 7 divided by 2, 77 by 2, 13 into 7, 91. So automatically LCM 2. So we need to multiply by 2 in numerator and denominator. So 91 into 2, 182. 77 plus 182 is 259 by 2. After cancelling by 2, 129.5. After using 2 table, cancel this, you can find 129.5. This is the first problem, right? Next problem. A flooring tile has the shape of a parallelogram whose base is 24 cm and the corresponding height is 10 cm. How many such tiles are required to cover the floor of area 1080 meter square? So this idea we are going to use in our house. Already we have come across many things. How many tiles needed to flooring the first floor, second floor or ground floor? This thing we need. So now we already considered the area of the floor. Area of the floor is one thing given. Now in our shop we can realize area of the tile, it may be square form or parallelogram form, or it may be circle form, or it may be zigzag form. So many forms are there. Suppose it parallelogram or square or rectangle. So most of the tiles are in a square form. In that square already you can realize that 1 feet. So 1 square feet or 1 square meter. Suppose it's a bigger size, they can use 3 feet into 3 feet, 5 feet into 3 feet. That is the dimension of the particular tile is given. Now the tiles area is we need to find. Further here given a parallelogram shape. So area of the floor is given 1080. So how many tiles needed to cover the area? So for that we needed to use area of the room divided by area of the particular tile. It's nothing but now number of tiles. This is the idea we need to find. So already given area of the floor, and now we need to find the area of the particular tile, but here given is the parallelogram. Now area of the parallelogram is base into height. So for that base is 24 cm and height is 10 cm. So now the area of the parallelogram is b into height, so 24 into 10, 240 centimeter square. This is the important. Why? Here the tile is small one, so it's in centimeter form, but our room is a bigger one, so it's in meter form. But anyway we need to use one the same unit. So change your meter into centimeter. So for that, meter square means square, no. So 1 meter into 1 meter. Meter square means meter into meter. For single meter we have 100 centimeter. For single meter we have 100 centimeter. That means 1 centimeter is equal to 10,000 centimeter square. So we need to change your meter square into centimeter square means we need to multiply by 10,000. Don't multiply by 100. That is 1080 meter square equal to, don't write like that, 1080 into 100 centimeter square. This is wrong one. So meter square, no, for each meter we have 100 centimeters. So 100 into 100 centimeters. So 10,000 centimeter. So we need to multiply 1000. Suppose it's a meter cube given means we need to multiply by 100 into 100 into 100. So 1 meter cube equal to 100 into 100 into 100 centimeter cube. So 1 meter it's nothing but 100 centimeter. 1 meter squared is nothing but 100 centimeter. Thing is wrong. So 1 meter squared means the idea 1 meter into meter into meter product. So 100 into 100. We need to convert each meter into centimeter. So 100 into 100. So idea just remember this thing. So just use 100 into 100. So 10,000 centimeter. Now area of the parallelogram tile equal to base into height given. Okay. Now number of tile equal to area of the floor divided by area of the tile. So 1080 meter square divided by 240 centimeter square. So convert this meter square into centimeter square. So 1080 into 10,000. Because meter square into centimeter square, no. So 10,000 divided by 240. Now cancel by 0. Cancel by this 0. I give the clear structure. 1080 into 10,000 divided by 240. First to cancel this. Now use 6 table. Now use 4 table. 6 4s are 24. 2 4s are 8. Remaining 2. So 7 4s are 28. Okay, remaining 0. Now 1 6 are 6. 4 6 are 24. Remaining 3. 5 6 are 30. So 45 into 1000. So 45,000. Now we need 45,000 tile. Why? Because it's in centimeter, it's in meter, no? So bigger area, right? So this problem idea, area of the floor divided by area of the parallelogram, but to convert your floor area into centimeter cube area, centimeter squared area. So multiply 10,000. Suppose you can multiply this, I can change your centimeter into meter by dividing by 10,000 of your centimeter. So 240 divided by 10,000. Both are equal, no? So we can write this 10,000 in numerator. So that's why we can change your bigger dimension into the smaller dimension. Okay. Next problem. An ant is moving around a few foot pieces of different shapes scattered on the floor. For which foot piece would the ant have to take a longer round? Remember, circumference of a circle can be attained by using the expression c equal to 2 pi r, where r is the radius of the circle. An ant is moving around a foot piece. So that is just to find the perimeter of the given shape. So first one, this thing is given 2.8 centimeter. So you are going to your starting point here, no, this is the diameter. Next you are going to move this side. We need to cover all those line, no. So starting point line 2.8 centimeter. This is the circumference of semicircle. So that is first one. Diameter equal to 2.8 centimeter, that is 2r equal to 2.8 centimeter. So radius equal to 2r equal to 2.8 meter, r equal to 2.8 divided by 2, so 1.4 centimeter. Perimeter. So perimeter means, just recall, you need to cover all those things. First we are going to start this point, no? So semicircle plus diameter. Semicircle, no? So for that, circumference of semicircle plus diameter. We may across many things. So next we need to find only the length of the bordered line. So circumference of semicircle plus diameter, 2 pi r divided by 2 plus diameter is given 2.8 centimeter. So cancel this 2, pi r plus 2.8. Pi means 22 divided by 7, r value given 1.4. Substitute. So 1.4 divided by 7. How it's possible? 1.4 divided by 7. Now multiply 10 in numerator and denominator. That is 14 divided by 70. So for that, how we can cancel by 7. So 2 divided by 10. So that is 0.2. Or you can directly cancel by 1.4 and 7. Just to cancel. 1 7s are 7, 2 7s are 14. You have one decimal, no? Put 0.2. Right. Next, this picture is given. You can start in this point. So this is the first one, second one, third one, fourth one. This is the bending, no? That is circumference of semicircle. So we are already answered. So use this length. This length 1.5. This length is the diameter of the circle, semicircle. So 2.8. This is the parallel, no? So 1.5. So that is perimeter, circumference of semicircle plus the length is given. This length. So 1.5 plus 2.8 plus 1.5. Use. Now already we have this answer. Once again, 22 divided by 7 to cancel, we can cancel 2. 22 divided by 7 into 1.4. Cancel this 7. So 0.2. So this answer 4.4. This is addition 4.8. So 1.5 plus 1.5 3. 3 plus 2.8 4.8. Or add directly. Now 4.4 plus 4.8 9.2 centimeter. Right. Now next one is perimeter of third one. You can start here. So 2, once again semicircle, circumference. So 2 plus 2, circumference of semicircle. So 2 plus 2 4. Already we have this answer 4.4. You can write this one. We have the same radius. So 4 plus 4.4 is 8.4 centimeter. Now the question is, would the ant have to take a longer round? Longer round means which one have a bigger perimeter? So from this, B is the bigger perimeter. So answer B. 9.2, 7.2, 8.4. Out of this, second one is the bigger one. Okay. Using this, you are going to find the homework. Find the perimeter and the area of the given shape. So already we discussed this problem. You just solve. Second one, it's a square. It's a triangle. Because 7 meter, no. So perimeter is nothing but 7. Here given 5. Here 6 and 7. And 7. 7 plus 5 plus 6 plus parallel, no. 7 plus 7. So 7 first. This line 7, 5, 6, 7 and 7. So add all the number. Area of the square plus area of the triangle. Now area of the triangle, we know that it's a perpendicular line. This is the perpendicular, means this length is a base. So now base of the triangle is 7 meter. That is parallel. 7 meter. So 7 meter is a base. 4 meter is a height. So using half into base into height, you can find the area of the triangle. So area of the square plus area of the triangle. Using this, just to find the answer. Thank you.